Welcome to today's deep dive. We are so glad you're here with us to slowly unpack something pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a massive shift.
Exactly, because usually, when you think about a supercar, there is a very specific soundtrack.
Right, you turn the key and you want that deafening roar.
Yeah, that massive V12 waking up. But if you step into the 2027 Ferrari Luce, well, that expectation just completely vanishes.
It really does. We're talking about Maranello's first ever all-electric car.
And I mean, this isn't just them pulling out a gas tank and, dropping in a battery. It's a $640,000 paradigm shift.
With 135 horsepower, which is just absurd.
It is. It challenges basically everything we know about what a supercar should be.
And trying to package all that electric energy, it actually changes the fundamental shape of the car.
Right, because you look at the Luce and it doesn't look like a traditional mid-engine wedge at all.
No, not at all. They pivoted to this five-seater monobox hatchback design.
Which sounds crazy for a Ferrari.
It does sound crazy. But taking a heavy, flat battery pack and trying to stuff it into a vertical space meant for a V12, well, it completely ruins the weight distribution.
Ah, right. You don't gain anything for your center of gravity that way.
Exactly. So they had to stretch the footprint to keep it balanced. They actually built the whole vehicle around the passenger cell.
Instead of the engine day.
Yeah. And to nail that interior space, they brought in LoveFrom.
Apple design guys.
Right. Jony and Marc Newson.
You can definitely feel their influence, too. It feels like, I don't know, like transitioning from a mechanical typewriter to a sleek smartphone.
That is a great way to put it.
But what I really appreciate is how they pushed back against that awful trend of gluing giant, soulless touchscreens everywhere.
Oh, absolutely. The interior is so tactile.
Yeah, you've got real CNC machined aluminum switches. And that gorgeous glass key.
The e-ink one.
Right. You dock it, and it uses e-ink to transfer the Ferrari logo to the dash. It is just so cool.
They are using modern tech to enhance the sensory experience, rather than numb it. And that philosophy extends right down to the pavement.
Oh, the pavement's going to get scorched. I mean, 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds.
Mind-blowing speed.
But here's where the mechanics get a little wild, and I actually need you to clarify something for us.
Sure. What is it?
So Lewis Hamilton test drove the Luce recently, and he was blown away, but he mentioned the car had 12 motors. How does a car even use 12 motors?
That is a really common point of confusion, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are really just 4 main electric motors driving the car, one powering each wheel.
Okay, 4 makes sense.
But there are also 3 independent actuators on every single wheel. One controls the torque, one does the suspension, and the third handles the steering.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it is just micromanaging every corner of the car.
Precisely. The central brain updates all those targets like 200 times a second.
So to someone like Hamilton, it genuinely feels like 12 distinct systems keeping the car glued down.
Exactly. It is actively managing the grip constantly.
I have to push back a bit, though, because you can have all the grip in the world, but without that screaming V12 right behind your head, is it still actually a Ferrari? Like, can an EV even have a soul?
Well, that is the ultimate question they had to answer. They knew the emotional engagement had to be perfect.
Right.
But they outright refused to just pump fake synthesized engine noises through the stereo.
Thank goodness. Fake engine noise is just the worst.
It really is. So instead, they patented this mechanical solution. They mounted precision accelerometers on the rear axle.
Oh, okay. To do what exactly?
To capture the actual mechanical vibrations of the electric motors themselves. Then they amplify that natural frequency.
Oh, I see. So it acts almost like an electric guitar.
Yes, exactly like an electric guitar, taking a real physical vibration and giving it a massive voice.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
And I saw they even brought back the physical sensation of shifting gears.
The torque shift engagement system, yeah.
Right. So when you hit the paddle shifters, the software actually simulates the physical jolt and the engine braking.
Just like you would get from dropping a gear in a gas car. They aren't just building a fast EV. They are writing code to recreate the emotional thrill of mechanics.
Which means the reception to this is going to be incredibly divided. There will be fierce lovers and fierce haters.
Oh, no doubt. But as one source pointed out, gas engines waste about 80% of their energy as heat.
Right. While electric motors only waste about 20%. So from an engineering standpoint, this is just necessary.
It is. And by developing 95% of these components completely in-house, Ferrari is making a huge statement.
They are engineering the EV future on their own terms.
Well, thank you so much for joining us to patiently discover this absolute beast of a machine today.
It was a lot of fun.
It really was. But it leaves us with an interesting thought for you to chew on. If a supercar's soul, the sound, the shifting, is now entirely simulated by software,
How long is it going to take before someone hacks their electric Ferrari to sound and drive exactly like a 1990s Formula One car? And will Ferrari even allow it?